Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Knape Vogt number BK-1915 bottom door guide. I have one removed from the packaging here so we can go over it. This appears to be just a hunk of zinc and weighs about 0.12 pounds, so it's substantial in its weight, and it gives you the impression that it would certainly operate in a 200-pound door type setting. Includes screws, also zinc would be my guess. They're not magnetic, a total of 4 of them naturally. And this is the kind of guide where you're going to route a channel in the bottom of the door, and that preparation that you make is just going to slide over that or in through that slot. There's a set of instructions that are included in the packaging as you saw earlier. Let's take some dimensional properties of the item. Overall length of the unit, about 3-inch. Overall width of the mounting point, about 7/8. Center to center on the screw holes, looks like it's about 2 5/16. They're calling for a 9/16 of a high or deep preparation in the bottom of the door, and then a 1/4-inch channel. The thickness of the guide is 0.195, 0.195. So I'd say 0.25 would be really nice for this. Height, they're saying 9/16 deep. 9/16, 0.5625. Oh yeah, sure, that would of course work out. The height of this is 0.624 from the mounting pad to the top. Well, you're going to have, of course, some undercut under the door, and then an overall. And you can obviously change that 9/16 to suit your circumstances, but this has an overall height of 0.751. Overall height of 0.751. Okay, very typical and common item. Very well suited for installations where you don't want to see a door guide installed on the floor. Maybe you've installed door guides in the past and you know that they're a hassle in residential applications. Sooner or later that vacuum is just going to go into it and knock it off, knock it down completely. This is going to be able to sidestep any sort of that long-term problem that you have. And it's quite elegant when you've got a wood floor and you don't want a track running along the width of the opening where you would have a spring-loaded roller that's installed in the bottom of the door. Then that roller will fit into the U-channel and guide that way, although Knape Vogt can supply that material to you as well. Very nice quality item. Not very often because people don't have the time, desire, skill, tools to route the bottom of a door as required. If I was going to route this door, I suppose people would get creative as to how they'd go about doing it. I've seen people put blocks of wood onto the edge of the door and just used a circular saw and made a couple of 3 cuts. I would use a router. I would use an aluminum angle bolted to my router base. So I'd take my router and I'd flip it down so that flat angle was on the face of the door, and I would lay that door down flat on sawhorses, and I would take my 1/4-inch diameter 2 flute carbide bit, and I'd go in and I'd make a number of passes all the way down until I got to the proper depth. Or use your fancy CNC machine and do it that way as well. Anyway, the name Knape Vogt is not synonymous with sliding door hardware, at least it is not yet. Their name is synonymous with incredibly high quality standards and brackets, pilaster strips, clips, arms, of course high quality ball bearing drawer guides. The name Knape Vogt, if you want good top of the line drawer guides, Knape Vogt, 100%. I would not use anyone else's, and there's a lot of people that make those, but sometimes the oldest is just still the best, and in my opinion Knape Vogt is that. However, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page. You can pull up not only that core product catalog from Knape Vogt, where you'll see those items and other items that are specialty items that really just they have, but you're going to see this sliding door catalog. And if you have more than an occasional need for sliding door hardware, I would certainly recommend that you review their product line, because when I first saw their product catalog a few years ago, I was immediately impressed with how well organized it was, how well laid out it was. Just the 4 sections. What door type is it? Is it bifold? Is it bypass? Is it sliding, or is it a pocket? Flip to that section. Okay. How heavy is the door? Okay, flip to that section. Now you're looking at specifically what you need and whatever options apply. Maybe a steel track, maybe an aluminum track, different lengths, the entire kit part numbers, how many doors you're going to be working with, and then all the constituent pieces that you can buy separately. No one has a catalog as well organized as Knape Vogt, in my opinion, and as a result I would familiarize myself with it if I had more than an occasional need for sliding door hardware, and suggest that you do. If you have any questions on the Knape Vogt, this is their part number BK1915 door guide, or any other Knape Vogt product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.